Good morning, students. Today I will teach about fundamental duties. To understand fundamental duties, the fundamental duties in the Indian Constitution are inspired by the Constitution of former USSR. Then, the 42nd Amendment Act of 1976 ordered some responsibilities of citizen to our constitution called fundamental duties. Okay? These are the fundamental duties in our constitution. Okay? Then next, the list of fundamental duties. Article 51A declares it to be the duty of every citizen of India, such as first, respects its ideals and institutions, the national flag and national anthem. Then, to cherish and follow the noble ideals which inspire the national struggle for freedom. Then, to uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity, and integrity of India. Then, to defend the country and render national service. Then, to promote harmony and the spirit of common brotherhood among all the people of India. Then, to value and preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture. Then, to protect and improve the forests, lakes, rivers, and wildlife. Then, to develop scientific temper, humanism, and spirit of inquiry and reform. Then, to safeguard public property and to abjure violence. Then, to strive towards excellence in all spheres of individual. To provide opportunities for education to his child or ward between the age of 6 and 14 years. Okay? These are list of the fundamental duties. Then, to understand emergency provision, the central government has been vested with extraordinary power to deal with condition of emergency. Okay? There are three types of emergency provisions. First one, national emergency, Article 352. Second one, state emergency, Article 356. Third one, financial emergency, Article 360. Okay? First one, national emergency. President is satisfied that Indian security is threatened due to war, external aggression, or armed rebellion, and danger or threat. These are called a national emergency. Second one, state emergency. The governor reports that a situation has arisen under which the government of a state cannot be carried on in accordance with the provisions of Constitution. And third one, financial emergency. President is satisfied that the financial stability or credit of India or of any of its parts is in danger. Okay, that's all over. Thank you, students. One more thank you.